Hi, good morning. Can you all hear me? Please tell me if you can see my screen. If I'm audible, just let me know. So there are there are 59 people as of now. Let me just pull it out. Questions box. Yeah. Okay. So am I audible? Am I audible? Visible? Everything? All good? Okay. So what I want to tell you that yesterday I don't know what went wrong. I really have no idea because that is, sometime happens with the, these this particular that we have taken. The go-to webinar. It's a US based company and supposed to be the best. I felt very comfortable with it, and I also felt that platform is very very advanced, but still these technical glitches do happen. I'm sure you all are working, um, you are working in the IT industry. You know how things are. If one switch is not connected or something, just little this thing here and there and it goes. So that is what probably happened yesterday. And my video did not get recorded, but I can only say that I'm really sorry about it. But actually there is, I mean, we had no other way to rectify other than giving you a previous day recording, or which we did, which actually Uday, really thanks a lot Uday. I mean, I remember we used to do this, we used to do this, that we used to send members the previous month's recording, previous webinars recording. But somehow yesterday I got so stuck up with solving that issue, that we just forgot that this is also a possibility. So as an effect, what happened, we kept on rectifying that, and we just forgot to believe that we have another recording which we can send to members. So anyway, by quite late in the night, we sent last month's last webinar's recording. But anyway, that's okay. Now when I have also, I mean, today what I'm doing, you can see on my screen, I'm recording it. I'm recording it here. See, I'm parallelly recording it so that I have two double cushioning. It's not that if one place it doesn't get recorded, it won't get recorded. It's not going to be like that. So what I will do, I'm going to teach you all, like I'm going to revise your homework. One is that. Second is I'm going to teach you once again the setups. So before I go to your homework, let me explain you once again the setups that we had. Fresh beginning. Once again, you have last month's webinars recording also, but we'll give you the fresh recording of today, right? So that this will give you complete picture. So this is my Zerodha platform, and I'm going to put all the screeners one after the other, right? So go to studies, see explore Zerodha. In case you don't have Zerodha, just you have to explore Zerodha, right? One after the other, you put different functions and see what's happening. So I'm going to remove everything that is existing over here, right? We just get a bare chart like this, right? This is a bare chart which has nothing. How do you go to the chart? Let's say I want to see NBCC. So click to the chart, right? This option over here, that'll give you the chart, right? So now we don't get to see here, like there are people who work with price action. They just need absolutely nude chart. They don't want any indicators. But I feel when we have indicators, we have much better predictability about the stocks, right? So what is it that we will be doing? Let me do it for you on Nifty's graph, because Nifty's are baseline. So studies में जाके you will first go to the moving averages. Where will you go? Moving averages. And I'm taking first 50 because that is here. Give it a red color. Again go to the moving average. You get all this in greater detail. I mean, I've made small 15 minutes videos and uploaded on YouTube about my setup. Time and again I have explained, right? So you do you can watch them also again and again, because every time I teach maybe something new you will be able to figure out. And then the last one is 200 moving average. I'm going to add another moving average for you, which is 450, but not right now. I'm going to do it later on, because that also help us a lot of times. Sorry, 200. Sorry, this is going to be 200, and I'm going to give it a blue color, right? I will give it a dark blue color. And then, right, what is this that has come here? I don't know. Huh? Now these are the three averages that we have applied. So now what is the purpose? Let me explain you in detail today. What is the purpose of these averages? What does it help us in with? Oh, okay. One of my trade has gone against. I'm sure it'll hit by stop loss by itself. Anyway, it must have hit the stop loss. Okay, so what is the purpose of these moving averages? The first one is the green moving average, which is the 10 moving simple moving average 10. Its job is to basically go along the price. Can you see? It moves along the price, right? It just averages out these rough edges. It smoothens out, and you have this price. Then second is the 50 moving average. What's the job of 50 moving average? Its job is to provide support or resistance, right? The job of 50 moving average is to provide a support or a resistance. Okay, and what is the purpose of 200 moving average? 200 moving average provides even deeper support and deeper resistance, right? Deeper support and deeper resistance. Now see, I'll show you somewhere here. See here, the resistance. Can you see this 200 moving average? And it's getting a resistance. Most often, the price takes a support or resistance from 50 moving average, right? See here, you can see it here. This is 10 moving average, this is 50 moving average. Price takes a resistance from 50 moving average more often than not, right? But sometime, when there is an unusual movement, it even takes a resistance or support from 200 moving average. Now see here, roughly this is about taking a resistance from 200 moving average, or let me show you here, taking a support on 200 moving average. You can see beautiful support. And whenever it takes support on 200 good support, the price is definitely planning to go up. Okay, so what is the purpose of 10 moving average? Its purpose is to smoothen out the price action. The second one is 50 moving average. What's the purpose of 50 moving average? It provides support or resistance. See, beautiful supports on 200 moving averages. See here, 50 moving average per support lag raha hai. You can see here, this support is on 50 moving average. So the purpose of 50 moving average is to only provide either support or resistance. And what is the purpose of 200 moving average? To provide even deeper resistance or deeper support to 200 moving average. Remember one thing, I'm going to repeat it time and again and again. If a moving average takes a resistance from, let's say this is 50 moving average, it's taking a resistance from 200 moving average. It's a huge resistance. Right? It is a very, very good resistance. Similarly, when a 10 moving average takes a support or resistance from 50 moving average, that's also supposed to be very good support. Moving averages taking a resistance or support is actually a very good, like this here. It's taking a support, right? Similarly, 10 moving average taking a support, right? These will result into, see here, this is where it's taking a support. You can see this, and price going up again, taking a support. So supports will never fail you. That's a guarantee you get. Supports will never fail you, right? So if you get a moving average taking a resistance or support, means you're sure shot there for a trade. And that could happen anywhere. That could happen with in a stock price, in a stock, or that could happen in Nifty. It can happen anywhere, right? So am I clear about it? Like you are understanding what I'm trying to say, right? So So this is 15 minutes. Nifty, when we trade, we usually analyze 15 minutes, because support or resistance in Nifty we talk about 15 minutes. एंड देन निफ्टी पे आपने क्लियर कर दिए हैं मैम. आपको जो कल पोजीशन था निफ्टी में, आई एम स्टिल होल्डिंग इट. हाँ, आई एम स्टिल होल्डिंग इट. मैं अभी निफ्टी में अपनी पोजीशन मैंने होल्ड की हुई है. आई विल टेल यू द रीजन. मैं आपको रीजन भी दिखाती हूँ. तो आई हैव अनदर प्लेटफॉर्म हियर. देखो, दिस इज जीसीआई, है ना. आई डोंट नो आप लोगों ने, कितने लोगों ने मेरा जीसीआई का प्लेटफॉर्म डाउनलोड आप लोगों ने किया है कि नहीं किया है. बट ये क्लियर रेजिस्टेंस लग रहा है. ठीक है, मैंने थोड़ा जल्दी एंट्री ले ली थी, बिकॉज मुझे उस दिन लग रहा था कि नीचे जाएगा, बट निफ्टी फाइट मार रही है जबरदस्त तरीके से. यस, ठीक है. सो to me nifty is taking a resistance. I have not exited my positions. It's right now negative quite a lot, 3-4 thousand rupees, but I bought it at 60.6, so it's about uh, 7 points down. So 3500 rupees I'm having loss, but my position is for long term. Long term means, I mean, at least today I definitely, by the end of the day I will decide whether. See now, अब आप देखो, आपके सामने हो रहा है. Can you see this moving average is taking a resistance, right? It indicates a huge movement in the downward direction can be expected. Moving average cross nahi kar pa rahi hai. Can you see it very clearly? Let me just do one more thing. Here. Just see now. This is how the green line is. 10 moving average. This is the red moving average. 10 moving average is touching it but not crossing it, right? Let's see how the next candle is formed. When the next candle forms, that will tell us if the next candle is below this moving average, is going to take a resistance and the stock prices will come down. I'm sure about it. So although you guys told me not to show, but let me still show you what I did today. I have shorted Axis Bank, right? I shorted Axis Bank. I need to do the trades because I need to teach you people. Yeah. Yeah, Lycos is doing good. Lycos has even touched 910. I haven't exited. I'm holding it. I'm holding Lycos 1,000 shares. I'm just going to think. I'll make up my mind. Abhi, once I finish the class, I'll decide about it, what to do. Lycos is still there with me. So my sentiments on negative Nifty are negative, 100% negative. There is no doubt about it, right? And that I can see from here as well, that the call writing has gone up and put writing is now at 10,600 level, right? And where are we right now? So about 20 points, so nobody can stop Nifty from falling. And after 20 points, if the sentiments spoil, it may further fall down. It may further fall down, right? So I'll show you. I have sold Axis Bank at 560 rupees, and my target was 5 points. So I'm sure I'm just reaching my target. It'll exit by itself, right? It'll exit by itself. So देखते. Okay, so these were my trades today. And let's see how it happens, right? I'm not showing what is current scenario, but I'm showing you what did I do. So my sentiments on Nifty are negative. So once again, let me reiterate, what does the 10 moving average do? Price go along with it. What does the 50 moving average do? It behaves as a support. देखो यहाँ पे support लग के ऊपर चला गया, and it behaves as a resistance, right? So see here, if next candle forms here, what's the time right now? If the next candle, another 2 minutes later, if the next candle forms below and the price turn in the downward direction, then definitely I'm 100% sure Nifty plans to go down, right? Nifty as it is, my sentiments are right now. How many of you read the newspaper today? How many of you read the newspaper today? I want to know that. Because today's newspapers talks about it is forming a doji, right? It's forming a hanging man. Can't we can also now. I want you people to now do your Nifty analysis, end of the day analysis by 4 o'clock, right? Put it on the forum rather than talking about any other thing. talk about Nifty analysis. All of you can discuss that wherever you want. You can discuss it on the forum, you can discuss it over at the Telegram, wherever you want, you can discuss. Okay. We analyze in both. See, Nifty cash is a better indication, but since we trade in Nifty futures, we discuss both of them. It's not that we discuss one, but we discuss both of them, right? It cannot be just one. So Nifty cash gives a different picture. Nifty futures is giving a different picture altogether, right? Nifty future is giving a different picture altogether. So cash is giving a different picture. Can you see the cash picture? Cash is below the moving average, whereas the futures is above the Nifty, above the moving average. So we'll wait and watch. We'll see how it goes, right? Let me read your questions first. Just a sec. So let me just read your questions, then I'll go further. Nifty पे आपने clear कर दिया है. Okay. I have noticed, yes, this is fine. We analyze Nifty cash or future. We analyze both Nifty cash as well as future. Future में trade करते हैं, इसलिए उसकी analysis जरूरी है. But Nifty cash जो है ना is the actual indication. Nifty cash is basically the actual indication. Nifty future is a derivative, right? It's derived from the Nifty. It's not the actual indicator, right? Actual indicator is basically Nifty cash. So हम Nifty cash को analyze करते हैं और Nifty cash ने भी अपनी direction change कर दी है अब, right? Nifty cash has also changed its direction. So let's see. This is Nifty futures and this is Nifty, no sorry, this is Nifty cash. Nifty cash ने भी अपनी direction change कर दी है. देखते हैं, अभी देखते हैं इसको. So I mean we analyze Nifty cash and yes we analyze Nifty cash because that's the actual indication and trade in Nifty futures. But Nifty future में trade करते हैं तो Nifty future को भी analyze करते हैं. You're holding Lycos, okay? So now abhi to Lycos is doing good, but the thing is I don't know how long will it do good. That's the question. What you can do is you can lock your profits and keep a stop loss, right? Today's low or maybe somewhere here, yesterday's high, you can make a stop loss 8.65. You can put the stop loss and carry it forward. Okay. And then Shobna is asking me, hello ma'am, but 4-5 candles, 15 minutes of Nifty before our entry came as per setup. What should be the stop loss there? I did not get your question, Shobna. Didn't get your question. How are you deciphering your results from reading the option chain? That you will get that entire thing will be taught by Prabhu. Don't worry about that, right? I am just doing because I need to make up my mind, but this will be taught to you completely. You don't need to worry. From NSC website. What is from NSC website? Option chain. Yes, I'm reading from NSC website. Time frame. See, दोनों होते हैं. 15 minutes भी होते हैं और 1 hour भी होते हैं. Your time frame. See, for me the time frame for entering into a stock and trading के लिए time frame होता है 1 minute, 15 minute, and entry के लिए मतलब like where do you decide about it? That time frame is 1 day, right? हमेशा अपना mindset जो भी आपको बनाना है वो 1 day से बनाना है. Entry कहाँ से लेनी है? 15 minutes से लेनी है, right? Remember that. We'll keep talking about it on a regular basis. Now we come down to our setups. Okay? I taught you yesterday 2 setups. What were those 2 setups? Trade from the top and trade from the bottom. Trade from the top and trade from the bottom. And trade from bottom. Now, how do you really decide? Okay, I have just not put a few more indicators. Let me put that as well. You go to studies, you have to put MACD, right? MACD, just use the default parameters and done. Then you go to RSI. Then you go to RSI and you change the parameters here. We will be changing the parameters here. How do we change it? This is all my research with that I have changed these parameters. Make overbought at 60 and oversold as 40, right? Where do you have to go? Studies में जाके RSI में जाना है, and you need to change the default parameters. All right. Now, if you want, you can change the colors will make it more lively, and you will be able to like a little bit more pleasing to your eyes. That's about it, right? So this is how your setup will look like. Now tell me here, what did I tell you? Trade from the bottom, trade from the top, trade from the bottom. Very clear trades. There is no ambiguity. You remember yesterday we were talking about Hindalco? Let's look into Hindalco. What's happening in Hindalco? See here, one day, right? This is one day. Can you see? Up to me, where is the entry? I mean, I'm found it's such a clear entry today. When it went up, took a resistance, that's our entry price. Sell it. You know Nifty is weak. So the stock will definitely go down. Stock will definitely go down, right? So that is where our entry is, right? You know Nifty is weak. So initially it fought, went up, but I know it's deceptive movement. Why are you going to fall in trap of this? Even if your friends tell you enter into Hindalco, will you buy Hindalco? Did you see yesterday we posted so many Hindalco trades? Why? Because everybody knows about it. This is the trade from the top, right? Let's look into Reliance Infra today. What's happening here? There could be an opportunity. See, it went up, taking a resistance and coming down. Look into its one-day graph. This is the one-day graph, right? Abhi, RSI is above 60 and MACD has not crossed and the candle is green. It is not our entry. We will wait for entry, right? We will wait for entry point. We will wait for entry point. I will teach you how I decided about Axis Bank. I'll teach you that, right? That comes into the part of intraday. So I will definitely be teaching you. So here it is. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that you can now predict the market. What lies ahead can be told by looking into one day. Your sentiments come from one day, right? Now see, today it's also heading down. Today also it is heading down, right? Do you have any doubt about your trade? If you remember my first class, I told you that Nifty will go down because I feel metal sector is weak, right? Yesterday it went down, the day before it went down, today also it's heading down, right? And where was our entry? Correct entry for this? One day say we have made our mind that we're going to short. Now what we need to do, look for opportunity in 15 minutes. The moment stock opens, goes and takes a resistance. I told you 50 minutes behaves as a resistance. So once it goes and takes a resistance, and next candle here, Marubozu candle, top head shaven here, it's opportunity to short. Already 2 points बन चुके हैं अब तक. देखो यहाँ से यहाँ तक, right? It's a pure science. There is no ambiguity. Do you feel? Are you all okay with this trade? Like, do you feel that you will be able to trade into it? Where is MACD in upward direction? MACD is in the upward direction. किस जगह, किस टाइम फ्रेम की बात कर रहे हो आप दर्शित? MACD तो ये रहा, ऊपर से नीचे आ रहा है. RSI क्रॉस कर चुका है. Our sentiments are अब 15 मिनट्स में चलते हैं, ठीक है? 15 मिनट्स में भी क्रॉस होने वाला है. See, when you talk about resistance and support, these parameters become useless, right? Because support resistance are like 100%. There is no ambiguity when you talk about support and resistance. There is no ambiguity about them, whereas they can be ambiguous. MACD RSI sometime together may not happen, maybe above or below, but support and resistance have no ambiguity. It's a clear price rejection, right? Price has been rejected, and we know from one day that the stock is going to heading down, right? We know from here stock is heading down. We wait for the opportunity. Now people fools, what they will do, looking into this big candle, they will buy, and this is where their stop loss is going to hit, and they will be out of the market, right? But we know, no, I'm not going to buy because this is trade from the top. Nifty is weak today. I'm only going to look for a selling opportunity. I'll show you. I have put these both of them upper niche, so that I can see what's happening. Exactly, I want to see what's happening in the market, right? Zerodha has just started this particular thing where you can have upper niche, but see here I have put both of them. I have put together. Nifty is right now fighting, but if you ask me, long-term perspective, I'm pretty much sure Nifty will not be able to go up much higher from here. So see here, it went up, and it took a resistance and came down. Pivot point, it's not being able to cross the pivot point, right? So for me, it's a clear indication that the stock price is going to go down. It is definitely planning to go down. Okay. So what are your questions? We will only be entering the once the 15, yes, once the 15, आपको एंट्री कहाँ से लेनी है? 15 मिनट से एंट्री लेनी है, ठीक है? तो आप whenever there is a rejection, price rejection is very strong. First this happens, then MACD RSI crossover happens, right? So what are we doing? We are fine tuning our trades. We are waiting for the price rejection, right? See, MACD, what I'm saying, see, now I'm making your vision very broad. I'm saying that now your entry and exit will be from one day is your, basically you have to go to the 1 day graph. 1 day graph is basically from where you will make your mindset, and entry from 15 minutes, right? For last 3 days you've been hearing me that I'm going to short Hindalco, right? I mean, it's not today. If tomorrow my friends tell me buy, would I buy it? Never, never, never. Right? Why? Because this is not a buy trade for me, no matter what. I will only sell into it. I will only sell into it. Right? So what will I have to do? I have to wait for an opportunity. I have to wait for an opportunity where I can take an entry into this. Right? And where do I look for the opportunity? That opportunity, 15 minutes, because that's a very, very good time frame for intraday trading. So now, see, this is where what you can really do is, I mean, it's you basically have to work on. Now, this is the morning range, right, of this particular candle. First 15-minute candle is this, right? Now, morning range, it tried to break, but it has a resistance. So you have to wait for this resistance also to be broken. If it is not being broken and it is experience a resistance here, means your trade is confirmed. Go short at this point when the Marubozu candle begins. Just when the candle begins, open little below, that's where your entry point is. That's where your entry point is. All right? Am I clear? Do you all understand what I'm trying to say? So MACD RSI will, देखो, what I'm trying to tell you is something different. I'm telling you price action. Price has been rejected. Now, based on this price rejection, MACD RSI will form, but that'll take some time, right? What are we doing? Now we are working on the price action. So how do you work on the price action? I told you that you should know well in advance what's happening in this particular stock. So I know this stock is planning to go down for the past 5 days, right? And how do I enter? When I see the price rejection in the 15 minutes. मैंने कल भी आपको यही बात बताई थी कि जब 15 मिनट में price rejection होगा तब आपको entry लेनी है. Let me show you yesterday's trade of Hindalco. Even yesterday was a day for shorting in Hindalco, right? So what happened? The first candle formed, the second candle formed, but it couldn't cross this pivot point. Now, where do I get the resistances and where do I get the supports? It could be the moving averages, it could be the pivot points. So it experienced a resistance from the pivot point, and when it comes down, I know for the past 2 days, my mindset is sell in the Hindalco. I know Nifty is little weak right now, and I know it has experienced a resistance. I will 100% go short in Hindalco and see this drop. Same thing is happening today. Forget about RSI MACD because that forms much later, right? Where are we considering our RSI MACD in 1 day time frame? 1 day time frame already हो चुका है. ये देखो आप, MACD crossover हो चुका है, RSI crossover हो चुका है, right? Our indication has come that the stock is weak, right? But where do we enter? That part is basically from 15 minutes. So in 15 minutes, RSI MACD doesn't matter. Forget about that, right? 15 minutes, it doesn't matter because we are now concentrating on the price action. Price action clearly tells me that short over here. डजेंट मैटर. आप नहीं थे तो आज मैं बिल्कुल फ्रेश बता रही हूँ आपको. यस्टरडे मैं 3 दिन से बोल रही हूँ, 4 दिन से बोल रही हूँ हिंडाल्को इज वीक. सो हियर शॉर्टिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी, राइट? कल मैं इसको बोल रही थी आपको, आज भी ये शॉर्टिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी है. सीख कर सकते हैं बट अभी आप लोग सीख रहे हो, तो मैं ये चाहूंगी कि सीख लो अभी आप लोग, है ना? अब आप अपॉर्चुनिटी अगर आपको देखनी है ना, इसमें देखो, रिलायंस इंफ्रा में देखो, रिलायंस इंफ्रा में देखो, कहीं पे अपॉर्चुनिटी आपको मिलती है तो, क्योंकि इसमें अभी अपॉर्चुनिटी आने वाली है, आई नहीं है. किसी ने मुझे और भी भेजा था, आर नेवल में बोला था मुझे कि आर नेवल में एक अपॉर्चुनिटी आ रही है. लेट मी सी, अगर वो देखते हैं. समबडी टोल्ड मी कि ये ट्रेड फ्रॉम द टॉप. आर नेवल, रिलायंस नेवल. So this is 1 day graph of R Naval, right? अभी इसमें भी नहीं आई है. सी हिंडाल्को में हो गया है. आइडिया सेल्यूलर, ओके. जेट एयरवेज तो मुझे लगा था आज पॉजिटिव होगा. आई डोंट नो फॉर व्हाट रीजन बट आई वाज फीलिंग जेट एयरवेज विल बी पॉजिटिव. हाँ, अब इसमें आरएसआई नीचे नहीं गई है. 1 डे में ये सब चीजें हो जानी चाहिए. आइडिया में देखते हैं, आइडिया में देखते हैं. सो सी, वी वुड अवॉइड A to Z इंफ्रा एंड ऑल बिकॉज दोज आर इक्विटी स्टॉक्स, राइट? अभी इसमें भी नहीं हुआ है, आरएसआई एमएसीडी क्रॉस नहीं हुआ है. एक्साइड में देख सकते हैं, एक्साइड में देख सकते हैं. इफ आई हैव एक्साइड हियर, नहीं तो आई कैन एड इट अप. एक्साइड नहीं है, यहाँ पे नहीं है. ग्लेनमार्क को हटा देते हैं. So like I don't know, you can watch my so this was a beautiful trade of resistance. Can you see 200 moving average से पहले इसने pivot point पे लिया resistance, then it took a resistance from 200 moving average, then now it is standing on a support, right? Now it's standing on a support. So where we had an opportunity when the RSI went below 60. RSI is a much stronger indication than the MACD crossover, right? I believe this MACD is little weaker indication. RSI is a much stronger indication. So what I'm saying, NLC India, Reddington me. सी अभी बात करेंगे, ये इसको हम बाद में कब बात कर सकते हैं. अभी हम जो पढ़ा रही हूँ मैं उससे रिलेटेड बात करिए. आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल टू स्टिक टू टॉपिक, है ना? लेट्स नॉट डिविएट बिकॉज सो मेनी पीपल आर गिविंग देयर टाइम to learn, and right now we're talking about holding and selling. That's not correct. You can text me, like you can put it on the group again, we will talk about it. What psychology plays with traders when RSI goes below? See, we forget about that. What we have no idea. I have no idea what psychology plays, but this is my technical analysis, right? This is my technical analysis. Based on that we trade, right? There could be billion of factors. Now the thing is, either I indulge into all those billion factors, or I just simplify my approach towards stock market, right? I don't care what goes in anybody's mind or what not, है ना? I know. So what I'm saying कि जो लोग आप सोचते हो ना, वो मैं भी सोचती थी. Years back I used to think, but now I have closed my eyes to everything. I just focus on what is the important thing. Now tell me one thing, don't you appreciate what I taught you today about Hindalco, right? Tell me, with this clarity, can you ever trade? Have you ever traded with this clarity? Huh? Have you ever traded with this clarity in market ever? Man, it's if you pick up my trade of if you take my lecture of, you can go back and hear my lecture of Monday when I was talking about Nifty. I was saying that Hindalco is where I'm going to create a short position. 5 दिन पहले मैं आपको मतलब मंडे को बोली थी, आज थर्सडे है. So it's good 4 days that have passed by, and I'm saying that time and again that I'm going to sell Hindalco. That's the clarity I have about the trade. Now, I told you today entry. कल की कल की एंट्री और आज की एंट्री दोनों मैंने आपको दिखा दी है. कल भी मैंने आपको बोला था कि ये एंट्री थी इसमें, आज ये एंट्री है जब प्राइस रिजेक्शन हो गया, राइट? Now, how do I care what's the psychology behind this? Forget it. My job is to create money in the market, right? I will earn money, and there can't be, can anybody defeat you? अब इसमें आपको ट्रेड करना है. लेट्स से आज आप इसको ट्रेड करना चाहते हो, तो वेयर विल यू ट्रेड? This went up, morning range is not broken, price rejection, wait for this candle to start. ठीक है? Now wait for this candle to begin. This is where you will sell to 70.10 pay. What will be your stop loss? Your stop loss will be here 270.90. केवल 90 पैसे का stop loss है, right? And target कितना होगा आपका? I'll give you very clear targets. Target will be this point. Where is the pivot point? This is R1. This is where you will have the first target. I think यहाँ तो नहीं है. No. So this is R1. Till this point you have the target, right? You have an open target you have a huge target here. If you feel that this is a huge target and it's a lot size, which is, I'm sure Hindalco has a 3,500 ka lot size, and you believe, then you just take 2 points midway somewhere here and exit your trade. यहां से आपने शॉर्ट किया है, 270 से शॉर्ट किया है, टेक 2 पॉइंट्स, 268 तक आप 2 पॉइंट्स लो और एग्जिट कर लो. 7,000 रुपीज श्योर शॉर्ट. देयर इज नथिंग टू लूज. व्हाट एल्स यू वांट? If you have done such 100 stop loss, I told you stop loss is the previous candle's high. अगर हम यहाँ पे ट्रेड करते हैं, राइट, 270.12 पे हम शॉर्ट करते हैं, 270 पे शॉर्ट करते हैं, आप ये जो उसका टॉप है हाई, ये आपका स्टॉप लॉस है. 1 पॉइंट का स्टॉप लॉस है और 2 पॉइंट्स मिनिमम आपको मिलेंगे इसमें. आप ये देखो, ये पिवट पॉइंट है. दिस इज योर टारगेट, राइट? समटाइम यू मे फील दैट इट्स फार फार अवे, देन जस्ट टेक 2 पॉइंट्स और 3 पॉइंट्स. 1% ले लो आप. 270 है तो 1% is a good amount with such a sure short trade. Had it been because I don't trade much since I'm teaching you guys. Had it been me, I would have shorted one full lot of Hindalco yesterday. और full हमारा target कहां तक होता था? इस जगह तक होता था. This was our target. Full 13 points का target हमको मिलता था, right? So what I'm saying कि put blinkers on. जो और दूसरी बात, to holding 200 shares of capital first at 7:30. Do we need to start trading from now? Because as per my understanding, it should be done after learning. Yes. See, I am teaching you today. What I want from you people, कि इस तरह के ट्रेड्स आप निकालो और देखो एंट्री पॉइंट कहाँ है. लेट्स डू अ फ्यू मोर ट्रेड्स, मतलब स्यूडो ट्रेड्स वी विल डू एंड सी कि हमारी एंट्री कहाँ पे बनती थी. गिव मी अनदर ट्रेड फ्रॉम द टॉप. गिव मी अनदर ट्रेड फ्रॉम द टॉप. वी विल सी एंट्री उसमें कहाँ पे है हमारी. Any other trade from the top that you figured out? Let's say VEDL. VEDL was also looking weak to me. Right? This is about to be a trade from the top. Right? So, जैसे this was a bearish engulfing candle that has formed. Right? Now, let's go to 15 minutes. In this here, see, you know that already bearish engulfing pattern बन चुका है. Right? Now, this is double top. This is double top. Market went up and took a resistance. Already a day before in bearish engulfing ban chuka hai, right? It's taking a resistance. Nifty is weak, shorting opportunity. Today again it tried to go up, but price rejection. Now again it's heading down. But I would go for Hindalco because that's a very clear trade. That's a very, very clear trade. I have more clarity here. Like I can read it very nicely. Okay. You can't hear my voice, तो log out and log in. जिसको, is there any problem anybody having with my, if you're being able to hear me or not? Yes, जब आपको एंट्री करना है 15 मिनट पे ट्रेड करना है, राइट? और उस समय यू फॉरगेट अबाउट MACD RSI. MACD RSI is important for one day. You don't know MACD RSI? मैंने आपको पूरा सेटअप लगा के दिखाया है, राइट? You have to go to studies and put MACD RSI, right? MACD default parameters and RSI we have changed. We have changed little bit. I told you this will make 40 and this will make 20. This will make 60. This we have changed to 60 and this we have oversold, we have made to 40, right? Those are the little changes we have done. And then I changed the color. So Tarun, what I would suggest, on YouTube I have put videos from 1 onwards till 242, right? You have to watch all of them starting from 1 2 3 4. 1 वाला जो है थोड़ा बाद में है, 5th नंबर पे. वॉच इट टिल 50. पूरी स्ट्रैटेजी मैंने रोज धीरे धीरे लगा के, हर एक दिन रोज धीरे धीरे लगा के, कभी एक पैरामीटर लगाया, कभी 2 लगाया. डू इट, गो थ्रू इट. यू हैव अ रेडी रेफरेंस ऑन यूट्यूब. गो थ्रू दोस. बिनानी सीमेंट अभी देखते हैं. अच्छा, let me read your question. How we have to use 3 mobile apps? हार्दिक, मैं आप लोगों से एक बात बोलूंगी. अगर मैंने आपको कुछ बोला है कि ये मुझे कराना है, आपको टाइम तो मुझे देना पड़ेगा ना. I can't be, I mean, I have given you so many things that we will do. Do you remember we ran through the entire space? You have to wait for it na. Abhi, when I know what I'm teaching and how I'm going to progress, you will be taught them on Saturday by Prabhu, right? Just have patience. You know, you guys have, you have to have patience, है ना? Gujarat Alkali, Hind Copper, trade from top. Let's see. Trade from the top. अब हम, why I want to see that? क्योंकि उसमें हम एंट्री देखना चाहते हैं, राइट? हिंद कॉपर को देखते हैं. Hind Copper. Always our time frame has to be 1 day, right? Already हो चुका है. You know, this trade has already happened. You know, अब आप देखो, ये वाला ट्रेड देखो आप इस जगह पे, ये MACD क्रॉस ओवर हो गया, बट RSI क्रॉस नहीं हुआ है. RSI कहाँ पे क्रॉस हुआ है? RSI यहाँ पे क्रॉस हुआ है, राइट? दैट इज वेयर योर ट्रेड इज फॉर्म्ड. अब इसका ये तारीख है 30th November. लेट्स गो टू 15 minutes of 30th November and see what's happening on that day. Was there a trade for us? 30th November here. This is 30th November. Here. This is 30th of November, right? So see here, it is, you know, this is 30th of November, this is 29th. So 30th November is this place, right? It is little negative, but to me, trade happened on 1st of December. Can you see the price rejection here on the pivot point, on the 50 moving average? When there is a price rejection, sure short sign, because I know in 1 day already RSI MACD crossover ho chuka hai, right? I know that. Which trade should I see, Dinesh? Which one do you want me to see, Dinesh? Which trade you want me to see? So here is what I'm going to short it, right? कहाँ से, where did I make my mental setup? From 1 day, right? कौन सा day? 29th November. 30th also I might not trade, but 1st of December is my clear cut trade. When I see price rejection from pivot point or price rejection from the moving average, either of it, right? Dinesh, which one are you telling me? To which trade you want me to see? एक second, let me just go through the question. Bharti Airtel trade from the top. Yasin is telling me. Let me just have a look at Bharti Airtel. Hexaware को हटाते हैं. Bharti Airtel. So see, what matters is your entry point. That has to be correct. That has to be correct. You know, you can't falter. Now this was a trade from the top. No, it doesn't look like that. It was a trade from the top here, right? It was a trade from the top over here, right? There could have been entry over here, but it's not that clear a trade. Let me see if there is another trade you are saying. एंट्री मीन्स परचेज, मतलब अगर आपको सेल करना है तो आप उस जगह पे सेल करोगे, और बाय करना है तो आप उस जगह पे बाय करोगे, राइट? बाय और सेलिंग की जो अपॉर्चुनिटी होती है उसको एंट्री बोलते हैं, ठीक है? नाउ NFL, I'll discuss NFL, but any other trade? Sun TV, let's see Sun TV. Sun TV could be a trade. See, we have to keep an eye, you know, आपको स्कैन करना पड़ेगा बार बार स्टॉक्स को, so that you know which stock is trade from the top, right? आज नहीं है trade because RSI अभी नहीं गया. So you can see how fine tuned I am with my trades. Now my this trade is complete. Axis Bank का trade complete हो गया. 555 पे buying थी. Axis Bank का अपने आप complete हो चुका है. देख लो आप, complete हो चुका है Axis Bank का trade, right? I sold it at 560 and been bought back at 555, right? So this is how it is. This is how you know, your trading matters. Trading depends, but I'm not looking at my trades because you guys don't want me to, so that's okay, because I don't want you people to get deviated. Until you learn, you will not be able to understand. So here is Nifty. I'm still having the same opinion that Nifty is weak. I'm still having the same opinion. Nifty is weak, although it is really struggling and fighting, right? Okay, so one trade that we were looking at was Sun TV. Sun TV. Here is Sun TV. Sun TV. So Sun TV may turn into a trade from the top, but ये RSI को नीचे जाना है आज के दिन, और ये फाइट मारेगा, because अगर Nifty suppose Nifty suddenly becomes negative, then there is a good possibility you can wait for the price rejection. You can wait in 15 minutes for price rejection. Now can you see it went up, experiencing a resistance, it is coming down, right? So wait for more clarity of the trade and then you can enter into it. Okay, so let me just quickly write down trade from the top and trade from the bottom. And how is trade from the top? How do you really, you know, decide that it's trade from the top? Let me draw it for you once again, and you can watch another video that we have uploaded yesterday from the previous listing. So trade from the top is that the stock price is basically going up, right? Stock price is going up. It's going up, 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 up. And here a bearish engulfing candle forms one day. You know what is bearish engulfing candle? If today the market was here, next day the market opened gap up and the sellers brought it down, right? In such a way that this candle was engulfed by this candle. Now at the same time, what should happen? Here RSI and MACD should cross over. MACD should cross over like this, same time. And RSI should go from 60 to down, right? This line is 60. This is MACD. And this is our trade from the top. Bearish engulfing candle it should pierce the 10 moving average. So the moment candles come below 10 moving average, and if it leaves like a this kind of a candle, you know, which is where it's got a tail at the top, it's a clear indication, complete price rejection, opportunity to short. And this is what we have done today in today in Hindalco. This is what our trade in Hindalco is, right? Do you all agree with me, or you feel there is a doubt and I need to clarify more? Do you have a doubt about it, or we need to have more clarity about it? Hindalco was exactly the same trade, right? See, one day May. This is how it is, right? This long tail yesterday was an indication. Today's long tail is also indication. Higher prices are being rejected, right? Is that fine? Tell me anything that you have in mind. You have a question, you can ask me. Because I want this to be absolutely clear. And now we're going to talk about entry for the buying opportunity, right? Entry for the buying opportunity also. फिर उसके बाद मैं आपके होमवर्क देखूंगी and last के 20 minutes में I'm going to teach you. Amara Raja battery, trade from the top, Torrent Pharma. Do we have to check volumes? So for these, volumes will come by themselves. Like these are Nifty 50 stocks. Usually all of them are very, very volatile and very, very, what do you say? The volumes will always be there. So in there, we don't have to check volumes. I do check volumes. If I have to trade intraday, I do check volumes, right? But as far as this is concerned, uh, about these kind of trades, you don't need to check the volumes. It may also be possible that one day the volumes may be lesser, but that's called a squeeze, right? In fact, that's an even stronger indication that tomorrow price will go down. If there is a squeeze here, means there is a fight between the bulls and the bears. And next day, because I know from 5 days that the trend is downward, I'm 100% sure the stock will go down. In fact, that squeeze makes it even better. All right. So we have screeners. Yes, I will tell you how do you identify that. Huh? You will get everything. बच्चास आप लोग बहुत ज़्यादा शोर मचाते हो. ये भी नहीं बताया, वो भी नहीं बताया. Wait तो करो. आप लोगों के अभी 3 दिन हुए, 4 दिन हुए. कम टाइम तो दो. जो मुझे पढ़ाना है उसको टाइम तो देना पड़ेगा ना आपको. बट आप लोग बहुत ज्यादा बोलते हो कि ये नहीं दिया, वो नहीं दिया. You need time. We need time. We need to teach you, and then only we can give you everything, right? If I tell you first day this application, this application, this application, what will you do? I know your excitement. But the thing is, I have to give everything in a sequence, right? I can't just dump everything on your head and leave you flabbergasted that I don't understand anything. You know? So concentrate on what I'm teaching. We'll definitely give you everything. We know what we have to give you. Okay, so any other trade you have trade from the, let's now talk about trade from the bottom. So any trade that you have in the mind from the bottom, let me show you some of them that I know. So one of them was Dr. Reddy and even Lupin. Lupin was a trade from the bottom. Here. Many places. See here, MACD crossover, RSI crossover. But where do we have to have the entry? When this candle leaves the 10 moving average, right? 952 is our entry exit point, and then from here it can take you good 100 points above. Now this day is 24th of August. Do you want to see the entry on 24th August? Let's go back in 15 minutes, because as entry is on, we have to make up our mind by looking at MACD, RSI and everything. An entry is going to be from 15 minutes. We'll have to go way back. Or let's take some recent one. Like that's going to be too far away. We take some recent entry. We take this entry. Okay? MACD, RSI is crossing here at this point, right? And this is where the price is, right? Longer your time frame, more clear your trades will be. The shorter your time frame, more dangerous your trades will be. I can guarantee about that, right? Keep your time frame minimum 1 day. अगर उससे ज़्यादा भी रखना चाहते हो आप, कोई इशू नहीं है. कम नहीं रखना है आपको, बस. 828, this is on 11th of December, right? Let's go to 11th of December. Here. Now, such a clear trade. This is 11th of December. You can see here. Now, where did we have a entry in this trade? You know, for me, because I do intraday, it was a perfect entry. This candle tells me it's a perfect entry. The moment its high is broken, I will enter into it. The moment the high of this particular, because my mindset is that I know the stock is planning to go up. Why? Because I know from intraday, MACD RSI has crossed over. Before 11th, can you see the support? I mean, there are so many lines. I don't know how do you, can you now see it clearly? Or let me remove pivot point. That'll make it more clearer. See here, there is a good support at this point. I'm going to remove these lines also because they are confusing you. Can you see here? This point, right? Price has taken a support at 200 moving average. Again, it's taken a support on 250 moving average both. For me, entry point is 821. Do you all agree with me? Do you feel this is the right entry point? No, this is intra. So Karthik is asking me to explain Axis Bank in one day. No, it's not my long-term trades. This is my intraday trade, right? This is I work on a different basis on intraday trades. I'll teach you that later. So this is my entry point because this is the price rejection happening in the down from in the upper direction. So it's not ready to break this 820, right? 809, 819.65, it doesn't want to break. That means this is where the price is going to take off from, right? And the next day, I mean, if you want, you can enter this day or you can enter the next day and see the kind of run up the stock is going to give you. Look at the run up. Starting from here, it's going on and on and on. Abibi, it's going on, right? So this is the trade from the bottom. Let's take any other example. I'll tell you what I have traded in. I have traded in Reliance Capital, right? This is Reliance Capital. 15 minutes, we'll have to make it one day. So see here. This is again a clear trade. 20th of December. 20th December, there was an entry into it. Do you all agree with me? MACD क्रॉस हो गया है बट RSI इतने समय तक क्रॉस नहीं हुआ है, right? I will have to wait for RSI to cross. The day RSI crosses, then the candle leave 10 moving average. I have my entry 424. It touched even 624 पूरे 200 points. Reliance Capital में, right? So are you all fine? You have clear trades here. Trade from the top, trade from the bottom. We've done this trade also here. यहाँ से नहीं, यहाँ से किया था कि YouTube पे भी होगा वो, आप मेरा देखोगे ट्रेड तो आई एम श्योर आई हैव गिवन इट समवेयर. This was a trade from the bottom. This was a trade from the bottom, right? So is there any, so 15 minutes में don't worry about much about RSI MACD. Majesco. So Majesco. So now there is another thing. अगर आप Nifty 50 stocks की बात नहीं कर रहे हो, then you have to look for volumes, right? If you're talking about Majesco or you're talking about Dwarkesh Sugar or Balram Chini is a future stock, but Dwarkesh Sugar or Majesco की बात करते हो, then you need to look into the volumes. We can't work without volumes, right? So I'm going to teach you the different method that we're going to be using for positional trading, right? That means अगर हम बाय कर रहे हैं, अगर वो निफ्टी 50 स्टॉक नहीं है, then we need to look into volumes. That is something sure. That is something 100% sure. Okay. So this was trade from the top and trade from the bottom. Now let me analyze your homework, and then towards the end, I'm going to take up your, what I need to teach you for tomorrow, right? So actually, this is the Nifty 50 homework. So that I would leave now because all of you have given it to me. Let me go here and take up your trades. No, Nifty ka ho gaya. Nifty to ho gaya. Nifty we've done. So here. So one thing that I want to request you all, Please don't use Haikanishi candles. These are Haikanishi candles, right? In Haikanishi candles, we can't make out anything. What I always tell members that Haikanishi candles are for those who don't know technical analysis, right? You people are learning technical analysis. You have to work with normal candlestick pattern. In Haikanishi, it won't be, you won't be able to understand, right? So this is homework of this is Surender's homework, right? Please, my request to you will be that change into normal candles, right? This is perfect. I think ये हम किसी सबको भेज सकते हैं. This is who's Muhammad's work. Now let me just send it to my another this thing so that it can be forwarded. It's consolidated data, है ना? Like this Nifty range, graph, everything is here. We can just send it to everybody. Forward. Let me just forward it to you. So that everybody has this data with them. How do I send now? Here. Okay. So let's go to the home again. Pratik's here. So this is evening star. Perfect. This is evening star doji. This is bullish engulfing. This is bullish piercing. Bearish engulfing. Morning star. Good. Good, Pratik. Tweezer top. Tweezer top is a very important tweezer top plus bearish engulfing. Both of them are combined. जब ये दो चीजें combine हो जाती है ना, या bullish engulfing and tweezer bottom, then it becomes very important trade. All right. Then you have doji and marubuzu candle, right? These are good trades. So this is bullish engulfing. This is evening star. I wouldn't say this is a clear evening star. I would like this middle candle to be up. I hope you can all understand evening star clearly. One candle is here. The other should be gap up, right? But tiny candle. Next candle, third candle should be gap down and little bigger candle. This one has to be tiny candle with a tiny little body or a doji. That is a very, very clear confirmation, right? But अगर ये बीच में है ना तो इतना clear indication नहीं है इसका. So I would like you to clearly identify what is a evening star, right? What is a clear evening star? Okay, so this is a bearish engulfing. That's fine. So I was reading your comments. Some of you want, homework not to be checked, but I would say check it because this is fine tune your eyes. Somebody has done something. Various stocks you're running through. Like this is your learning actually. In the whole teaching part is only 20 minutes. Next setups I'll teach you 20 minutes, not more than that. But how do you identify them? That's your learning. So spend as much time as I want to spend here with everybody straight so that you fine tune. So this is good. These both morning stars are good. This one is a good morning star. So many times we get to see, what is correct, what is not correct, right? So bear with me and enjoy everybody's homework. So many of members are new members. They would like, and also we were planning to have extra. Now this is again Haikanishi candles, right? How did you make out that this is what kind of a bearish belt hold or not? No, 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 no. So guys, let me make it very clear. I think आप लोगों को difference नहीं पता है या फिर आप लोग I don't know. What I want to suggest कि डिस्प्ले में जाओ और आपको यहाँ पे हाइकनिशी कैंडल्स है ना, आपका हाइकनिशी कैंडल्स ऑन है. सो आप हाइकनिशी और नॉर्मल कैंडल्स में आप देखते ही डिफरेंस पता लगा सकते हो. ग्रीन ग्रीन ग्रीन, रेड रेड रेड. देयर इज नो third thing, and there are only three kinds of candles you get in Haikanishi candles. Either these flat bottomed or flat topped or doji. There is no other kind of candle that you get, right? But this does not help us in technical analysis, so you have to change it from Haikanishi. You have to make it simple candle, right? Simple candle, right? So double doji means uh, double doji nahi, tweezer bottom, tweezer top. This is tweezer top, right? Not tweezer bottom or tweezer top, right? So when the price is at the same point, once again, like Nifty looks like to me that only. Uh, See here, this is, on this 2 days, it's the same price, almost the same price. This is a tweezer top, right? ट्वीजर टॉप के साथ अगर देखो, यहां पे देखो आप, कितना क्लियर साइन है. ट्वीजर टॉप एंड बेरिश एनगल्फिंग, मार्केट हैज गॉन डाउन सो ब्यूटिफुली. वेरी क्लियर ट्रेड. आप उस दिन देख लो, आप 7 नवंबर को एंट्री पॉइंट भी देख लो आप निफ्टी में. बिकॉज आपको, आई एम श्योर थिंग्स मस्ट बी गेटिंग क्लियरर नाउ. सी हियर, दिस इज, अब आप मुझे बताओ क्या करोगे आप इस दिन. दिस इज 7 नवंबर. बताओ मुझे क्या करोगे आप. क्या लगता है आपको क्या करना चाहिए? किस कैंडल पे हमको एंट्री लेनी चाहिए? ये कैंडल आप देख रहे हो, this candle is taking a resistance, right? I told you something which is 100% true. Like there is no way you can deny that. Is the price rejection. Price is not going, and it is, some range is selling so correctly, it's bearish engulfing too, right? That means, and more than that, let me just tell you something very interesting. More than anything, let me remove this line here. More than anything, within few minutes, these two lines are also going down. Like 10 minutes, 10 moving average crossed in the downward direction. Within next few days, this crossed in the downward direction. And this price rejection, sure short indication, market is heading down. Market is heading down. And you see how the market is head down. यहाँ से यहाँ तक कितने पॉइंट्स आपको मिलते थे? पूरे 400 पॉइंट्स. अगर 300 पॉइंट्स निफ्टी में, 300 पॉइंट्स अगर मैं निफ्टी की कॉल ली होती ना आपने उस दिन, पुट लिए होते, you would have just made millions, right? Yes. Next candle also. So you have so many factors to visualize ki how this. Now I'm hoping that you are all finding it clear trades, like, and every day was an entry. Here was an entry, here was an entry, and continuously there were entry for the next 2 days. This was an entry point for you. You can see this rejection twice. This price rejection is an entry for you, right? So this is how you will trade, and this is how I always tell, and I'm repeating it today again. अगर आप केवल एक चीज को मास्टर कर लो, निफ्टी, it'll give you at least a paycheck of 2-3 lakhs per month to you. Minimum, I'm telling you. And with an investment, least investment, right? You have to master निफ्टी बस, और कुछ नहीं करना है. और बाकी स्टॉक्स भी, मुझे तो स्टॉक्स भी बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं because they also follow the same pattern. Okay, so now trade from the top, trade from the bottom is clear. Let me just few more, let me see. So this is Haikanishi candles. Haikanishi, I mean, to let me use very crude language, it is for illiterate people who don't understand market. This is for them. But I also use it. Why? Because one day may, like if you have an equity and you want to enter and exit into it. Like I exited yesterday some of my stock based on that, because first day there was, see, advanced enzyme is up again today. So some of the stocks of some of my stocks were, they were forming this in Haikanishi candle. जब भी आपको Haikanishi use करना है, longer time frame में use करना है, that's one point. And see, today this has had a breakout. TFCIL. We gave it on, I think, Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday I gave it, है ना? So this had a breakout. Yesterday also it touched a point and it came down, but today I think it's heading up nicely, right? TFCI. So this is, see, this one is given 1400, is all positive. Now only this Gati is left. Gati should also be fine. Gati should also be fine. Okay, so all right. Now here let's go on. Haikanishi, जब हम टेक्निकल एनालिसिस करें, we are not going to be using Haikanishi. ठीक है? So इसको आप प्लीज चेंज कर दो. इसको आप चेंज कर लो अपने पैटर्न को, कैंडलस्टिक पैटर्न को, so that we get the right picture. So this is tweezer top and bearish harami. Yes, perfect. So अगर देखो, आपको देखते ही अब पता लग जाएगा कि आपने जो डिसाइड किया वो सही है कि नहीं. अगर मार्केट की जितने भी हमने ये पैटर्न्स किए थे उस दिन ट्यूसडे को, दे वर ऑल रिवर्सल पैटर्न्स. तो मार्केट रिवर्स हुई कि नहीं हुई, दैट डिसाइड्स whether you have found correct or not, whether you have found a correct trade or not. So inverted hammer here and bearish harami. Okay, market did go down, right? Dark cloud cover and the market did go down. Fine. Just dial. So tweezer bottom, right? This is bullish engulfing, right? Now when I said bullish engulfing, this is a continuation process. We are looking for reversal process, reversal patterns, right? So this bullish engulfing has no meaning, right? For us, we are looking for reversal pattern. This has a meaning. Why? Because it's a reversal pattern, right? So we're looking for reversal patterns. This is bearish engulfing, an evening start combined together, and the market has gone down, right? We're looking at reversal patterns. देखो, एक second. Does reversal make any sense if we get it for 4 to 5%? Means अगर see reversal में अगर आप future के stock की बात करते हो and you're talking about 4-5%, it's a huge amount of money in future stock. If you're talking about equity, you must have seen none of our equity stock gives you less than 5-6%. See, equity stock, if you see any of our stock that we have given, none of them have ever given less than 5% or 6%, 10% return within few days. And which is if you get consistent 5-6% return, there is nothing like it. Like these returns are, those returns are very, very good returns. Consistent returns. So I don't know, Prabhu, are you there? If you're there, and if you have updated that sheet, if you've updated that sheet, which you were making for the intraday, if you can forward for the positional trade, which we do about 3:20 and see the next way. In case you've updated that data sheet, you can send me. I can show it to them. How are the profits? Not BTST, the other one, the one we discussed now, that we get good, excellent returns. If those kind of returns you get, I don't think so you need to do any intraday trade. As I asked you the other day, what is it that you want, from stock market? And many of you said 20%, 30%. We will be giving you way more than that percent to you, way more than that, right? So I'll just show you third onwards. We are maintaining a data, and majority of my profits come from all all options. Like it's not that key only this and that, but majority of it comes from the positional, because see, positional is stressless. I'll show you. अगर ये थोड़ा सा डाउन भी है ना, I'm not bothered about it. अगर इतने पॉइंट्स 2% फ्यूचर या ऑप्शन में या फ्यूचर या इंट्राडे में डाउन हो जाएगा ना, आई कांट स्लीप नेक्स्ट डे, राइट? बट इन इक्विटी अगर 200, 250, 300 रुपए डाउन है या 2% डाउन है, वी डोंट केयर अबाउट इट. बट फ्यूचर अगर इंट्राडे में इतना डाउन है, इट किल्स इट बेसिकली टेक्स अवे ऑल योर स्लीप, ऑल योर पीस ऑफ माइंड. सो दिस इज अ गुड परसेंटेज ऑफ, ये कल के ट्रेड्स है मेरे, कल या परसों से लिए थे. 4% in 2 days is a good amount, not bad. Okay, so till I'm getting this thing, so this is bearish harami. Okay, so he has sent me. Let me see. See here. I want to show you the trades that we have actually done, bought and kept for in another portfolio, and many of our members are doing simultaneously. We can show you actual proof के साथ. मतलब ये नहीं है कि ये आपको दिखाने के लिए केवल. This is actually happening. See here. These are our trades. These are trades. 3rd January, these were our trades. I showed you it earlier also. These were the profits were, which is the profit column? Intraday calls we don't give anybody. We only trade for ourselves and teach. That's it. See, these are the profits. You can see till on 3rd January, whatever we bought 4th January, we gave these profits, right? These profits we got. Then 4th January, whatever we bought, we got these profits. Then 5th January, whatever we bought, we got these all positive profits, right? Except somewhere negative 0.24%. Rest everywhere, every day, these are the profits that we are getting, right? These are the profits that we are getting. Leave all that. Leave ये कुछ नहीं है. ये H column आप देखो, R column. These are our profits, right? We have to monitor them. Sheet 1. Okay. So what he's telling, what Prabhu has made is 3rd January 55%, 4th January 67%, 5th January 41%, 8th January 16%, and this abhi humne update. Ye, is it minus 800%, Prabhu? Is this minus 800 or what? Or this is incorrect? So what I'm asking you is this, these are our profits. Are these bad profits? You know, what I'm telling you here, one thing let me clarify, जो इसमें clear नहीं आपको है, ये 55% है सबको add up करने के बाद, right? So if you take it out average, how many trades we took? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 trades हमने लिए. So if you divide it by 10, we get 5.5% profit next day. We get 6.7 profit next day because we divide equally our money into 10 trades, right? And then here we get 4%. These are the returns we are getting every day. These are the returns. This is, I don't think so this is correct. Hello?
Hello.
Huh.
And it's not average, it's full percentage, 50% profit.
How can it be 50% profit, Prabhu?
Go to sheet 2, go to sheet 2.
Okay.
Look at it. It had a 2 breakouts, 20%.
Where 20%? Okay, this is 120%.
Yeah, yes, all 20%, 20% breakout.
Okay.
So it's 20, 40%.
40%. Okay. No, but then we divided our money into 10 parts now. And then one part has got 20%.
I think it's 50%. If we put here, you would have got 20% profit here, 20% profit there. If you put 1 lakh, 20% profit, 20% profit there.
हाँ, so okay, ठीक है. Okay, but what is this minus 900? What is this minus 800?
That is today I have to update for 10. We have to update it today, end of the day.
Achha, we have to update it today, end of the day. That's why it's minus 800. Okay, fine. Right. So these are our trades. You know, like this is how you can. I mean, I'm more happy doing these trades than I'm doing intraday. But because I need to teach, I need to do intraday. I mean, what is this that I'm earning from here? How many shares did I buy? 200 shares, 5 points, 1,000 rupees. Fine, it's okay. But that's only for teaching purpose. That's not for, that's not for earning money. I'm happy, put 5 lakh rupees and get this kind of 4% profit every alternate day or every 2 days and be happy. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't need to do anything else. What do you all say? And this is, This is, our members do, our every members. I can show you, and कोई सर खपाने की जरूरत नहीं है, बैठ के घंटों स्टेयर करने की जरूरत नहीं है. बस ओनली थिंग इज, ये जो मैं आपको 5 सेटअप्स बता रही हूँ, just understand them very clearly. Just understand them very clearly. So let me quickly go through. A lot of emails are there, but I'll try for another half an hour, whatever I can. It's half an hour. We'll run through all the emails, then we'll talk about it. See, this is also, this is my respect to you all. आप लोग कितना, मतलब, I'm 100% sure attending office, taking care of your families, and then doing this, it's not easy. But still, I want to run through all your emails because this is my way of respecting your hard work. So this is ये क्या दिखाया आपने? This is, I mean, see, once again, I would say, अगर ये engulfing pattern है, then it has to be reversal pattern. Yeah. So it is nifty bearish candlestick engulfing. So अगर ये bearish engulfing है, then the market has to come down, right? But next day market ऊपर जा रहा है. That means, as I told you, कि ये engulfing pattern only is not our only criteria to enter into the market, right? Our criteria is to combine it with many other factors so that we can get a winning trade. Hello?
Hello.
हाँ प्रभु.
Just go to the Excel sheet.
Okay.
Go to the sheet 1.
हाँ.
Okay, right click there. Right click on the top of the table.
Which table?
Top of the table. Yeah, right click. Table, the table. The date. Yeah. Right click.
Huh.
The table only. Yeah, right click.
Huh.
No, not table. On the table, not on the top. This put on the 55%.
एक second. 55 here.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Right click.
Right.
Click.
Huh.
Refresh.
Refresh. Huh.
9th has come, 23%.
9th has come as 23%.
Yeah, so that 10th we'll have taken to the end of the day.
Okay. Fine. So now these are the profits that we are getting every day, and painless. आराम से रात में सो आप, कोई टेंशन की बात नहीं है कि आपने इतनी पोजीशंस आपकी ओपन है, आपको क्या होगा, कल मार्केट ऊपर खुलेगी नीचे खुलेगी. You don't need to worry, right? So this is how I want you to trade peacefully, comfortably, and with peace of mind. Enjoy time with your family, concentrate in your workplace, get your money double at your workplace, and have your money work passively for you every single day. So what is it that you have sent me? Tech view. But I don't want anybody else's view. I want your view. What are you thinking about it? I don't want anybody else's view. Equisis. Acha, this is basically evenings. Doji Morningstar. Yes, this is Doji Morningstar. This is Tech view hammer pattern. ठीक है. This is trend reversal is possible hanging man. Yes, and you can see market has gone down, right? Market has gone down. Whosoever is left with the homework, please don't worry about. We will be checking the entire homework. Everybody's homework, no matter what, even if it means having another class in the evening, right? Those whose homework is left, we will check it. So, but what has happened? By making this, you've actually, this is how your pattern is hiding here. I can't see anything out here. Now see here, your pattern is hidden. So I think there is something that you need to change. I'm not being able to see. This is Raghavendra. So please take care of it so that next class I should be able to see it. Very nice morning star. There's a beautiful morning star, right? Can you see? This is a long candle. Next day market open down, gap down, and a tiny candle. Next day market open, gap up, right? This is a very, very beautiful morning star. But only thing is, condition is, even, I don't know, आप लोगों को मैंने second class में बोला था that you must watch this guy, Trusted Spots videos. He also works on these different patterns. I like to watch his videos because my own skills refresh every time I watch his videos, because he does it very fast. So why am I giving you homework? I can also always show myself everything to you, but because you will do research, you will fine tune your own eyes. That is why. This is a good harami pattern, and market has come down. Long leg doji, right? Bearish engulfing. You can see that, right? But I would request, I'll just read out your name, कि थोड़ा सा give me a larger picture. Like this is a very, very narrow view on the market, right? So if we have a larger picture, we'll be able to see what's happening before and what's happening after. So if you remember, I told you, market for bearish engulfing pattern, market should be going up. Market पहले ही नीचे जा रही है, तो ये continuation pattern है. This is not a reversal pattern, right? You have to be very clear about it. What are we looking at? Market is going up, and suddenly one day market opens gap up and a bearish engulfing candle forms, which, as I told you, is there in all these very clear pattern in Hindalco. Very, very clear pattern in Hindalco. Market ऊपर 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 जा रही है. You can see it's moving every day ऊपर. This day market opens gap up, whichever this day is, 5 days back. Market opens gap down and sellers bring it down. This is a bearish engulfing candle, right? It means the stock has reached its peak value and about to fall down, right? How do I get the confirmation? MACD, RSI, I'll wait for that confirmation. After that, we will take an entry. All right. So this clarity has to be there. I don't want, like, this is a continuation. अगर आप इसको bearish engulfing बोलोगे ना, it doesn't add into any other confirmation except that it confirms the trend will continue. Only that confirmation. So I want a bigger, larger picture here. Inverted hammer. Fine. Hammer. Doji star. Now this is again, you've shown me, but this is a continuation process. It doesn't confirm the reversal. We are looking for reversal patterns where doji is behaving as a reversal pattern. I don't know what's here. Hanging man. Hanging man इतना नहीं होता है. Hanging man में this part is tiny. Inverted hammer या hanging, ये आप कह सकते हो. और थोड़ा सा अगर ये tail इसकी long होती, it would have been hanging man. Dark cloud. This is fine. Okay, so this is bullish engulfing. Yes, so this give me wholesome picture, right? I can see what's happening in the entire market, right? So the market is coming down, and then bullish engulfing and the market started going up. So it's a reversal pattern. We're looking clearly for reversal pattern, right? Here is a reversal pattern. Market is coming down, bullish engulfing, and market started going up after that. This is bearish engulfing. Nice bearish engulfing. Nice bearish engulfing pattern. So market is down after that. This is also very nice. Excellent. All of you are doing excellent work. Like this is absolutely commendable, doing your job, taking care of family. And after that, having desire to work, research, and, after so much of a long day, it's not easy. I'm 100% sure it's not easy. You have to really make up your mind and pull out time and then do it. So it's definitely commendable. Very nice doji star. See? Beautiful doji star. I'm sure you all can see it. This is doji star or doji evening star, and market has started going up. This is piercing pattern. This is again doji star, right? Nice patterns. So this is bearish engulfing. Yes, market was going up, then started going down. This, it doesn't have much role to play. Why? Because this is a continuation pattern. We're looking for reversal patterns. So this could be a reversal bearish Marubuzu candle. Piercing B hai, right? Which candle is this? Which Nifty chart, right? This I think is yesterday's or 2 days back. So Nifty is weak today as well. Confirmation has yet not come. Nifty is weak, but the confirmation has not come yet. Let's see what's happening in Nifty. Nifty is almost heading up now. Trying to head up. Trying to head up. Okay. So, bearish engulfing. That's fine. Morning star. What is morning star? Here is morning star. Very nice morning star. Bullish belt hold line. Right? Bullish belt hold lines. Right? And yes. Bullish engulfing. Here is bullish engulfing. Perfect. Counter attack lines. Yep. What is it that you want to show me here? I think ये bearish engulfing है. Hammer. Very nice reversal. Hanging man. और इसके साथ तो देखो आप कितनी सारी चीजें combined है. Did you see how many things are combined here? Hanging man, फिर tweezer top for 1, 2, 3 days and then bearish engulfing, 100% sign that the market is going to go down. Can you see that? Did you see? I mean, let me make it bigger. I don't know why it's not working, but see here, hanging man, 1, 2, 3, 3 days the prices are same. 3 days the price is same. Rather 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days, 5 days same. And then bearish engulfing, 100% sure short sign, market is planning to go down. Right? So that was this. Then Maruti. Maruti is bearish Harami and then it came down. Right? Now I'm 100% sure you will be able to fine tune bearish Marubuzu. Right? And this is bearish Marubuzu here. Right? At this point. Not here, but at this point. I'm sure now you understand different candlestick patterns. Bearish engulfing. Bullish engulfing pattern. Where is bullish engulfing pattern? Siddharth, कहाँ पे? मुझे तो नहीं दिख रहा. कहाँ पे bullish engulfing? No, there is no bullish engulfing here. I can't see. Can you see here? Tell me if you can. What are the questions? Also, window gone. So to me, there is no bullish engulfing here. I don't know कहाँ चला गया. मेरा question answers का window. Okay. So let's go to the next. This is Harami pattern. This is fine. Hammer. This is fine. Hanging man. And ये वही वाला pattern है. Hanging man for 3 days there is a same, like the price is being squeezed. Bearish engulfing pattern. Nice. And the tweezer bottom. Right? Tweezer bottom and bearish engulfing. Bullish engulfing. Sorry. Bullish engulfing. Right? And then doji and bearish engulfing. So give me 10 minutes more, then I'll teach you. Today's part, after that, I'll teach you more. This is hammer. This one is a hammer. Okay. ओके, आई डोंट नो, आपने इसको हैमर बोला है बट ये हैमर नहीं है, राइट? दिस इज नॉट अ हैमर, दिस इज दोजी स्टार, दिस इज फाइन. Evening star, yeah. How many of you are reading newspapers? This is doji star. Tweeze the bottom and bullish engulfing. Sure short sign that the stock definitely plans to have a huge momentum. Tweeze the bottom, right? Tweeze the bottom, but ये कोई, I don't know what you might call it, bullish harami बोल सकते हैं इसको, if we ignore the tails, but then of course market has gone up. So which one is this? Which one is this? And what is this? I need to know clearly what are these patterns that you are pointing. But I need more clearer patterns. You know, this one is not a clear pattern. This one is also not a clear pattern. This one is also not a clear pattern. I need clarity in the patterns. You know, like you run through the video of candlestick pattern once again, right? Don't worry about it. You know, no, I mean, I don't care whether your homework is correct or not correct, but at least you have done and you have tried to struggle. And then if it is not correct, I'll tell you what is correct. See, now this is a continuation pattern. The continuation pattern is not we are not looking at all in the continuation pattern, right? Let me see your name first. This is Hiren. Hiren. We are not, no, Ajay Kumar. Ajay Kumar. Ajay, this is Ajay, but uske baad I think it was Hiren. Hiren, we are not looking for continuation patterns. We are looking for reversal patterns. Keep that in mind. You know, उसका मतलब है कि मार्केट ऊपर ऊपर जा रही है तो उसके बाद रिवर्स होना चाहिए, right? These are all continuation patterns. Continuation pattern may only confirm that the process this will continue. अच्छा, ये आपने किसका डेटा भेजा है मुझे? निफ्टी रेंज प्रोबेबिलिटी. सो ही सेंट द प्रोबेबिलिटी, राइट? सो आई थिंक बुलिश एंड बेरिश इनगल्फिंग मैंने काफी सारे देख लिए आप लोगों के पैटर्न. दिस इज बेरिश इनगल्फिंग कैंडल, राइट? दैट्स फाइन. देन दिस इज bearish harami, yes, and then the market has come down. I think ये bullish engulfing है, bullish engulfing, right? Good. Bullish harami cattle pattern, bullish harami, yes, bullish harami, yeah. These are Heiken-Ishii candles once again, right? So we will avoid Heiken-Ishii candles as we will not be able to again Heiken-Ishii candles. So I'm not looking at them. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go to the top now because I'm sure you people must have sent me now trade from the top and trade from the bottom, right? One more thing I want to reiterate, everybody who's sending me the homework should be sent at trade@stockprotraining.com. राइट? डोंट सेंड इट ऑन. आई थिंक आप लोगों ने कल किसी ने भी होमवर्क नहीं भेजा. Is that so? Nobody sent me the homework because I only see the candlestick pattern. I don't see any other homework. Why is it so? Many of you attended the webinar. Of course, the video wasn't available, but you know the trade from the top and the trade from the bottom. But doesn't matter. चलो कल की क्लास को कैंसिल कर देते हैं, ठीक है? आज आप लोग भेजोगे मुझे होमवर्क. So this is shooting star, a hanging man. This is good hanging man. Doji is fine, but this doji has no meaning, right? This doji has no meaning. We want meaningful dojis. This doji, this particular hanging man or hammer has a meaning, right? doji कहीं पे अलग से बिल्कुल बनी हो ना, अलग से, leaving the graph and then somewhere it is formed, that has more meaning. So this is NFL. NFL is trade from the top. Yeah, about to become a trade from the top. It's about to become a trade from the top, right? Because it's gone up, resistance, and then it's trying to go up, MACD crossover, RSI crossover. It's about to become a trade from the top. If you can write here now what you're trying to tell, I'll don't need to struggle my mind in that, otherwise I'll keep guessing कि आप क्या बताना चाह रहे हो. I understand what you're trying to say. MACD RSI crossover, and but ये क्या है? Trade from the top है, trade from the bottom है. This one is Donier. Donier is a good trade from the top. Okay, so only very, very few people have sent me yesterday's homework because I can understand you all didn't have Amara Raja batteries. Amara Raja batteries, right? That's a trade from the top, right? But we'll wait for every single parameter has to cross. First, it has to happen. Remember these words now. I remember it from my mentor. You have to remember it from me. So what I'm saying here, first, the all signs must appear in one day. Then only you look for them in the 15 minutes, not other way around. Don't look for them in 15 minutes and then go to one day. First, look for all the parameters to meet in one day. Means everything should happen in one day, and then we have the confirmation to do it in 15 minutes. So MACD should cross over, RSI should cross over, and bearish engulfing, and the candle should go below 10 moving average. Then our trade confirms. This is bullish harami. Fine, the market has gone up. This is bullish piercing. Yeah. Bearish engulfing. Yes. Now अब आपने देखो काफी सारे पैरामीटर्स लगा रखे हैं, which is I'm fine. I have no issue about that. But आप मुझे क्या दिखाना चाह रहे हो वो तो मुझे बता दो. I think आप मुझे ये दिखाना चाह रहे हो कि ये bearish engulfing बना है ना? And then the market has come down. अच्छा, एक और चीज मैं आप लोगों को सजेस्ट कर सकती हूँ. आप लोगों की चॉइस है. आप करना चाहो तो करो, नहीं करना चाहते हो तो वो भी चॉइस आपकी है. I'm just giving a suggestion. Huh? So my suggestion is keep your this platform neat and clean. In the sense, इतने सारे indicators मत लगा लो कि आपको actual price action ही ना पता लगे. Right? The more simple you will keep, the more like your eyes will be very tuned. I mean, I can show you hundreds of emails that I have got by members who started watching my video. They said that the best part of your setup is its simplicity, because it's not complicated. It doesn't, become crowded on your screen. That's the beauty, and that is how I can read my setup so nicely. If I have so many indicators now, I won't be able to read it. But if you feel comfortable, that's your purely your choice. But I would personally suggest थोड़े कम कर दो इंडिकेटर. 4 या 5 से ऊपर बिल्कुल नहीं होने चाहिए, है ना? मेरा ये रहेगा सजेशन. बट बाकी आपको जैसे अच्छा लगता है वैसे करना, क्योंकि अगर आपको ये कंफर्टेबल है और आपको अच्छे ट्रेड्स बनते हैं यहाँ से, डू इट. बट आपने मुझे ये नहीं बताया कि आप क्या बताना चाह रहे हो, बिकॉज आई नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू ट्राइंग टू टेल मी. I'm guessing everything here, so it will be a good idea. Like, this is bearish engulfing, but I'm just guessing that you want to tell me that. But I want to hear it from you. What do you want to say? Okay. Here. Now what is this? I want to know ये क्या चीज आप दिखाना चाहते हो? You have to tell me that, right? And as I have told you, we're looking for reversal pattern. So अगर ये bullish engulfing बन भी रहा है तो ये reversal, okay, we can say a bit of reversal also because नीचे आ रहा था market, अब ऊपर जाने की तैयारी में, we can say that, but clear trades will make it much better. Like as I told you, for me trading is a science, it's not a gamble. Possibility, probability, no, surety. This is a bearish engulfing, perfect trade. Dark cloud on top, right? MACD RSI crossover, this could become a trade. If I had I known the symbol Mariko, we can check Mariko. This is Axis Bank. So I did trade in Axis Bank. Did you see? I traded in Axis Bank today. I traded in Axis Bank today and made a good profit. See here. This is Axis Bank. Because this bearish engulfing, and I checked the volume in 15 minutes and entered once the morning range was crossed. This was the morning range. I didn't even wait for that. Sorry. I entered into it when this was broken. This solid candle was broken, and I think it was on a pivot point or something, and then I did it for five points. Okay, so that was good. This is a trade from the bottom. यहाँ से देखो आप, ये trade from the bottom बनता था, ऊपर की तरफ जब जा रहा है. This is tweezer top, and ये कौन सी script है? Torrent Pharma. Should we look into it? What's happening in Torrent Pharma today? Torrent Pharma. This is 15 minutes. We'll have to go to 1 day. See, this is Torrent Pharma, right? There may be an opportunity coming in Torrent Pharma soon. There may be an opportunity coming in Torrent Pharma soon. If Nifty becomes weak sometime, abhi to Nifty is not becoming weak at all. It is rather becoming stronger every minute. So, Torrent Pharma. Here. So this is Torrent Pharma, right? MACD crossover ho gaya. RSI is just on the verge. You know, like it's not crossed. No, it's just on the verge. You know, like it's just crossed. So if Nifty becomes weak, this could be a good shorting opportunity, right? But we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait for Nifty to become weak. Nifty is becoming stronger. Now it has become very strong. It looks strong to me, right? Ek second. So Nifty has a very Nifty is, I don't know why is it strong right now, but देखते हैं, चलते हैं आगे, पहले अपना होमवर्क खत्म करते हैं. So this is tweezer top and bearish engulfing, right? So as I said, that candlestick pattern in itself is not a confirmation. You need many more confirmations, right? We did discuss those, MACD, RSI, and if it is a future stock, it has to be a future stock if we want to sell. So we will check its option chain also, right? We will check its option chain also. FMNL, इसमें कहाँ पे है? आप क्या दिखाना चाह रहे हो मुझे? इवनिंग स्टार, कहाँ पे इवनिंग स्टार? Now you'll have to point it clearly, you know, because I can't figure out which is the thing that you want to tell me. I don't know here. You'll have to tell me. Huh? I want more clarity in the trades, because if you point it, you know, it'll be faster for me. And besides that, you will be able to, I mean, also I will be able to see whether your identification is correct or not. Once again, these are Heikeneishi candles, right? So we will not be doing anything on the Heikeneishi candles as far as our technical analysis is concerned. Trade from the bottom. Here, which one is it that you're talking about? ASTEC. See, bottom means ki between the lines have to be a huge gap, right? When I say bottom, trade from the bottom or trade from the top, it means there has to be a gap between the moving averages, right? For example, if the moving averages are very, very close, then we can't say it's a trade from the top. Like this could be a trade from the top. Yahan se jab chhodega, then it could be a trade of the top. This could be a trade from the bottom. If the lines are very close, then these are not the trades from the top or bottom, right? There has to be an ample gap between the moving averages. Then it becomes the trade from the top and trade from the bottom. I have a very nice trade in Nifty for you here. This was a double bottom and trade from the bottom, and then how it's going up. एक और ट्रेड मैंने YouTube पे डिस्कस किया था. I want to show you that long back. Here, I think it was this trade. I don't remember. Long back I discussed a trade. So that was a clear trade from the bottom. Clear, ये वाला trade था. ये वाला trade था. देखो. This is a beautiful trade from the bottom, right? Market is falling down, 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 down. ये 15 मिनट है. जब आपको निफ्टी में ट्रेड करना है, both the time frames work, but this time frame is intraday time frame. So market is falling down, MACD crossover, RSI crossover, and when the candles leave 10 moving average in 15 minutes time frame for Nifty, you can enter into it. This is a point for you to enter, right? It's an intraday trade. 8871 to 8962, 200 points, right? 100 points. 100 points are huge for intraday. If you work in options, it'll give you you'll mint money like anything. Okay, so this is the trade, very nice trade from the bottom. Only thing is this cup shape has to be proper. It can't be very sharp. It can't be, long dragging of the prices over here. It should be nice, beautiful cup shape, right? Cup shape makes it clear trade, right? Like this was a good trade. All right. So this is somewhere here. This is a resistance trade of the resistance. So here I want distance between the moving averages. They should not be close to each other. Acha, it's 12:22. I still have homework to left. Let me teach you the rest of two trades, and then we'll discuss the rest of trades. First, let's talk about it. Now the three trades that are remaining are trade of support, trade of resistance, and last one is 200 DMA. What is DMA? Daily moving average, right? 200 DMA breakout. 200 DMA breakout. These are the 5 trades that you have. These are called 5 stock pro proprietary setups. Now with using them, how do you enter? How do you exit? That is where our special touch remains, right? That is where, otherwise you see this, I talk about them all every day on YouTube, but how do you enter and how do you exit on them is what is going to make the entire difference. That is where you get the trades. Now this is one day of Nifty, right? See here, it's taking a support on 200 moving average, making a double bottom. Huge sign for Nifty to go up for long, very long duration. So from here to here, this is a trade of support, right? If trade of support is combined by tweezer bottom and engulfing patterns, nothing like it. 100% surety that the market will go up. Do you get my point? If trade of support is combined by engulfing patterns or morning stars, or you know what else, either it should be support, support is combined with any of the uh, strong buying opportunities with the candlestick patterns, tweezer bottom, or the bullish engulfing, or the bullish harami, or the morning star. It is nothing like it. Like, you can be 100% sure that particular stock is going to go up, right? So that's the trade of support. What is our time frame? Can you please write and send me? What should be our time frame? What should be our time frame? Absolutely. 1 day. Never less than 1 day. Remember it. Never less than 1 day. If it is less than, if you're getting a time frame, because I check 1 day, and I definitely check 1 week, and I definitely check 1 month also. If I'm giving you equity, I need all the time frames. For me, stock has to be positive in all the time frames. Bigger the time frame, more is the momentum that you can expect. More is the momentum that you can expect. So for stock, I check all the time frames, right? Okay. So 1 day has to be your time frame. All right. Now, trade of support. Let me take you to some trade of support. Very recent example. Let me give a very recent example. Goa Carbon, right? Flips Carbon. Do you remember where did I give it on our channel? Do you remember? कहाँ पे दिया था? किस वैल्यू पे दिया था इसको? 980. Good. Thank you, Samrendra. That means you all are seriously following. So here is 980. This place is 980, right? This place was 980 at this point here on this day. This day is 980, right? इस दिन के बाद ये दिन है, ये 730 है, ये दिन है, one of these days, right? See, this moving average only is taking a support. See, the moving average itself is taking the support. Of course, I combined one more parameter, which is the volume, which I'll teach you later. Because even if all my technical setups are absolutely bang on, but if I don't have volume, it'll go for a toss, right? It has no meaning if the stock does not have volume. We'll teach you how do you combine that, but much later. Right now, I'm telling you the setup. So how we actually trade is a different way. We now have understood these 5 setups. What we do on our channels, we only give stocks for buying, right? So out of them, let me just rearrange for 1 minute. Right. So these two are trades we do when the Nifty is at the peak, and these are the 3 trades we do only for buying. So usually what you see from me on any platform, whether it is YouTube or it is Telegram, it's trade of support or trade of 200 DMA breakout, right? Only these 2 trades I give. Sometimes I give trade from the bottom also, but there are many parameters I add up over here. If it is a trade from the bottom, it should take a support on 200 DMA, right? Many other things I combine and then I give the trade. But these are the 2 of my favorite trades for breakout trades. Trade of support and 200 DMA breakout. But a lot of other factors we combine, right? That is why our setups, to learn about our setups is very important. You have to know the setups everything about setups, right? I mean, you have to fine tune your eyes. The moment you look at the stock in 1 day time frame, you should be able to see what's happening, which particular setup is this. And see here, we gave it at 980 and this is how it went. Goa Carbon, look at Goa Carbon, exactly same setup, exactly same setup, and this also went up. Many other examples I can give you, which we have traded, we have traded in Coal India when it took a support. See here, this was a trade of support. Here the candlestick took a support, right? We traded in it, right? It's not the moving average which is taking a support, but the candlestick pattern itself is taking a support. And this is how the prices went up. Here, moving average is taking a resistance, stock prices came down. So it could be resistance on support of the moving averages or resistance and support of the price itself, right? All of them are 100% accurate. Now see, this is 50 moving average taking a resistance. 100, longer the time frame, bigger will be the fall or bigger will be the rise. Now see, from here it fell to this point. कहाँ से गिरा? 315 और कहाँ तक गिरा? 235. Such a huge fall in Coal India, right? Because 50 moving average has taken a resistance. So what is your homework for tomorrow? 2 stocks of support, 2 stock नहीं, अभी तो आपने पीछे वाला ही होमवर्क भेजोगे मुझे. अब 2 दिन आपकी मतलब कल आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टीच यू एनीथिंग, only your homework will be checked, right? I expect all of you to send your homework, which is about trade of support and trade of resistance and trade of top and trade of bottom and 200 EMA, right? 200 EMA breakout also, we will make it very, very clear to you, right? Leave 200 EMA breakout. You do only trade of support, trade of resistance, trade of top and trade of bottom. Only these 4. 200 EMA we'll do on Monday, right? Because I need to fine tune that for you. See here, moving averages are coming down and taking a resistance. So the fall, right? Anything else that you have to ask me, you can ask me, because we are just ending our class in few minutes. Tinplate and Tata Metallics, क्या हुआ इनको दोनों को? Are they doing good or bad? How are they doing? Tin plates and Tata Metallics. Tin plate तो कल ही इसमें ब्रेकआउट आया था, tin plate में. Yeah, this was a breakout in the tin plate. And Tata Metallics, this was almost like a trade of support, right? This was a trade of support. In your RSI setup, black line is 9-day or 14-day. So see here, I'm not changing. Black line कौन सी? ये वाली black line? ये तो मैंने change. अच्छा, black line जो 14 है. See, what I'm saying, Nifty is going up again. Nifty is not accepting to fall down. Nifty is going down, going up again, right? Nifty is going up again, right? So Nifty is going up again. But देखते हैं कितना जाती है, क्या है. There's a resistance out here, so we'll see. Today, if it crosses its previous high, देखते हैं, with momentum and volume, then it will definitely go up, right? Yes, trade of support and resistance should also tally the RSI and MACD. Yes. So once again, let me bring you here. If you're talking about the trade of bottom, trade of support, just see a trade of support, right? This is a trade of support. Now see, MACD, RSI should cross over, right? This is the trade of support. This is not a trade of bottom. This is a trade of support. RSI and MACD should cross over, right? इसी तरह trade of resistance also, RSI and MACD should cross over from the top, right? In the trade of resistance also, this is 1 day, RSI and MACD should cross over, right? So that's a confirmation basically. That's a confirmation one will have. ठीक है? So RSI MACD will definitely be combined because we need the confirmation. We need many levels of confirmation. So RSI, MACD, moving averages, and then we nail it with, options. That is how we go about it. ठीक है? और कुछ, anything else you have in mind? So you are clear about your homework? What is your homework? 2 trades of support and 2 of resistance. 2 trades of resistance. These are the ones you have to send, right? And even trade from the top and trade from the bottom also you have to send me. Huh? And support and resistance could be from 50 moving average, or I'll check NLC. It could be from 200 moving average, or it could be from 50 moving average. Trade and resistance could be from anywhere, right? These are the 2 places you can get the resistance or the NLC. So this looks like a trade from the top, but the problem is in equity you can't trade from shorting. You can't do shorting, right? So you will have to be, Nifty is heading up, Nifty is heading up, Nifty is heading up. Nifty is almost crossing its previous high. If it crosses previous high, then definitely it plans to go up. So let's see NLC. So the problem with equity stock is that you can't hold your positions by shorting it. You have to do it only intraday. You can't do it carry forward. You can't carry it forward. So this is definitely, it's a trade from the top. This is a trade from the top. So what is it that you're asking? Weekly is bullish in Nifty, I think. See, Nifty is bullish on all the levels, but how long will something be bullish? There has to be some kind of a profit booking, na? Definitely it's bullish. On all the levels it is bullish. But it has to have some kind of a profit booking, na? Somewhere, sometime. I did NLC. Now NLC दिया था, definitely दिया था. किस वैल्यू पे दिया था? और अभी कहाँ पे है? Where did we give it to you? हाँ, तो कहाँ पे दिया था? Where did I give it to you for buy? 110. And where is it right now? 110 only. So when we gave it to you 110, and I'm sure उसके बाद इसने पीक लगाया होगा कुछ ना कुछ. ये लगाया हुआ, I'm 100% 119 लगाया इसने. कौन सी तारीख को दिया था? If you know the date, we can know that it's given you next date 9%, 8-9% आपको दिया इसने. Yeah. All right. और कुछ 3rd जनवरी को दिया था ना? 3rd जनवरी कहाँ था? 3rd जनवरी we gave it here. 3rd जनवरी को. So 3rd जनवरी के बाद इसने हाई 13 का ही लगाया बस. Okay. You can hold it. Hold it if you want. है ना? मैंने तो अभी निफ्टी सेल ही नहीं किया. I'm holding it. Still holding it. I'm still holding it. I will average it. I will average it. थोड़ा और नीचे अगर जाएगी तो फिर मैं इसको एवरेज करूंगी. अभी I'm holding. I am teaching you. I haven't exited my position. Right? Now, so anything else? Now देखो अभी ऊपर जाके टच करके उसी पॉइंट को देखो. ये लाइन मैंने ड्रॉ कर रखी है ना. कैन यू सी? उसी पॉइंट को टच करा और नीचे आ गई. अब देखते हैं क्या होता है. So trade of top, trade of bottom, trade of resistance, trade of top and trade of resistance are selling trades. Trade of bottom, trade of support, and 200 DMA is basically buying के trades, right? This is how it is. I think time is up. It's 12:40, but rest of the homework will also be checked. Don't worry, and we will check it for you. All right. So please do your homework and post it here. जो homework रह जाएंगे सारे आपके was not for intraday. My Excel sheet was positional. We buy those stocks at about 320, and next day, mid of the day, sometime we sell it off. Those were not intraday. Those were not. We have another screener where we do buy today and sell tomorrow. That also gives at least 5 to 6% every day. So those are, I mean, we will give you everything. Don't worry. All right. I think it's time now. Let me sign off. Bye bye. Good day. Do your homework. Right? Of course, BTST will be taught to you. सब कुछ मिलेगा. All right? You will get everything that I know. But पैसा आपको बनाना पड़ेगा. बिना, like you'll have to earn money in the market no matter what. Bye bye. Good day. आज शाम को क्लास अभी तो नहीं है, बट लेट मी फिक्स इट. वी विल गिव यू राइट. अभी नहीं है, बट जब whenever I fix it, we will let you know. You will get to see, you will get to hear from us.